Good evening. So today we have these two things, my 75 diesel and my V6 one that I've just gotten, and we're going to take a look at a few things that need doing. This one needs a new cabin filter, which standard affair really. This one needs its plenums stuff pushing down them. It also needs this here thing sorting out. It's a bit damp in here, so apologies. Yeah, it's not paint. Never saw that before. If I can actually get it open, there's stuff on top of it. It would probably help if I took that out. Yeah, as you can see, it's a bit wet, so we need to get rid of all that water, and then we need to place these light seals. What we're going to do is this cabin filter, because I've never done one before in my entire life, so I think that would be quite interesting. I don't really fancy taking the wipers off though, so I'm going to have to think of some spooky way to sort it out by myself. But as you can see, my work from before has held up pretty well. We're not getting any water or anything, but on this one we're also holding up pretty nicely. There is a bit of damp in there, but it's not too bad. Also, there's a plug on this one. Now, I'm not too sure why, but there's a plug on it, so don't know. Anyway, let's get this off. That was very hard, and I don't know what that is, but I hope it's not working. Having two cards, please, one on the shelf. That's the only benefit. This has been... Oh. Oh. That's how it's supposed to look. That's vile. Absolutely disgusting. I've accidentally snapped my scuttle panel in one place, so I'll replace that. These two thingies here, it might just be common sense and me being stupid, but if you unclip these two things for the wiring for the ECU, it gives you a lot more space to work with, because I was originally coming in at some ridiculous angle and trying to push it up and round. There's a clip down here, a clip down there, on each side, and then there's two clips at the top, and then she is snugly in. So that's that. Look how clean that looks. I'm also going to push some stuff down there, because why not, while I'm here. There's not a lot of resistance actually. There's a tiny bit, but yeah, I'd say that's alright. There's a little bit of crap there, but other than that we're doing okay. Yeah, we need to do the same to the other car, as in more of a just in case. This is the one I missed last time. Well, I missed it initially and then I sorted it out myself. Yeah, cool. I'm also going to have to get a new one of these because I managed to snap it like an idiot. But it should be fine for now. This car won't be doing much driving around anyway until its MOT so yes. So I need to put all this back together. I'm not going to bore you with that, I'm just going to do it myself. So you'll see me when I'm working on this. I also thought it would be worth cleaning this up, since I have this... Is that a piece of glass? Wow, where the heck's that come from? I ain't done that, have I? No. Wow, I guess this car must have had a new windscreen or something at some point. That's so weird. Yeah, it's not off the edge of this or anything. Must have had its windscreen replaced. Wow. The more you know. The more you know. Yeah, it's not off of here. I ain't done that. Wow. Okay. So it's had its windscreen replaced once. It's a newer windscreen than I thought I got with it. So all's well. Yeah, I've got this weird nightmare about the SD1 always corroded in that area where this big cutout was. I just have this I'm petrified of it. We are all back together. I was half expecting the wipers to have a sword fight, but there we go. So that's that one done. Well, if I can actually close the bonnet. On to the next one. The one when I got it, but I didn't do this one. As you can see, there's no resistance at all. You can hear it in the wheel arch. We're okay. So on to the bit that we actually need to do. Okay, as you can see, it hasn't gotten much worse, but I have found some pretty cool stuff. God, that car needed its brakes changing. We've got this scratch magic. I'm gonna need a lot of that, unfortunately. We've also got some MG Rover branded touch-up paint for royal blue, which is really, really cool. Didn't expect to find that. It's original. That's so crazy. Some polish that was a bit overpriced for how much you got for it. I don't know what this is for. Someone can enlighten me, please. But yeah, we've got to remove these lights now. So there's just a standard 8mm nut on each one with a washer. Is it an integrated washer? Yes, it is. And get these lights off to change the seals and then drain that boot. There's also some other things in here which are quite odd, like these spare number plate lenses. Has this got any? Yeah, it does. It has two. So I'll be taking those and putting them in mine because I'm missing one. It's quite a welcome gift. So we've got one there, and one there. All three need to come off. The light should just come out, so you'll join me when the light is actually off. So there they are both out. I'm going to clean that up as well and push that away from the water. But it doesn't seem like this one leaked that much. It seems we had quite a bit of leakage from that one though. But they always split in the same place. I've noticed this, I had it on mine and this one. So they always seem to split in that exact area, just above the reverse light. And obviously there's all the water and green crap in them. So I'm just going to fill it full of water, shake it about a bit, hopefully try and get some of the algae or whatever is in there out. And this is the same yoga mat material that I'm replacing it with, so yeah, I think these might have been replaced before. So I've cleaned the lights out. As you can see, they're actually clear. Yeah, they're a bit wet, but it'll come out, who cares. Yeah, they're clean, they're not actually green anymore. So I've cleaned the area where the weird seal mates to the surface thing of the car. And so I cleaned the lights up, look pretty good. There is a bit of water in them there still, so who cares, we can live with that, they'll be fine. I've cleaned this bit up as well. Just literally that spider web is going to really annoy me if I don't get rid of that. Clean that area up as well so they can literally just sit straight back on. If I can actually get it on. You know, I've done this like 3 or 4 times now. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we are. So we just got to screw them back on, clean all this up, then we're good to go. We're done with that. Need to get rid of all this crap. Make it a bit better looking, at least. No, that's not rust. Nice, and we're not leaking anymore. Cleaned the window obviously as well. This thing was sorted with the pollen filter on it. Again, not a major job, but I make everything a meal because I'm an absolute chef when it comes to cars. Jokes, I'm an idiot. This is done. Now I'm kind of a bit worried about the wipers on this, because originally I positioned the wipers in such a way where they sat on this black bit. Now I think that's a stupid idea now looking back, because every time they go up they rub a bit on this and as you can see, it takes a bit of the paint away. The wipers are going really rough, and it doesn't sit very well, and it sounds absolutely awful when you're driving around. So I'm probably going to open the bonnet and quickly do those. Okay. Also, I've done 929 miles in this. How crazy! Right, so water wipers on. Right, and then when they go back, so this should be sitting not there. This should be sitting on the thing. So if I just put the intermittent weird wipe on and turn that off, so they'll sit there. That's where they're supposed to sit, like that. So I've got to get them so they're like this, because then there won't be they won't do this, which is awful. And listening to that on the way to work every morning is the most dreadful noise in the world. So let's sort that out. A lot simpler than the 75s, obviously, with it being a lot older. They only have this one nut, and then that's basically it. So that was fairly easy. For me, obviously, it was like the most difficult thing in the world, because I absolutely hate windscreen wipers. So let's shut her up and see how it goes. This is where they start having like a massive fight with each other, and then I have to like break it up. Let's see. So they're sitting all right. Let's try. Okay. Come on, just stop. Stop. Oh no, hold on. I have my thing up. Okay, I'm sorry for dry wiping. No, they're way too high. Okay, I think they just got stuck. Let's try it again. Yay, that's how they're supposed to sit. There we go. So, actually, right, so spray. Yeah, there we are. Okay, that's how it's supposed to be. Yeah, that's it. Okay, we're fine. I think that one's a bit loose. I'll tighten that up. But yeah, that's that. Sorry for the lack of videos recently. Unfortunately, it has been very dark and very miserable, so I haven't really had much chance to do much. But we've got the MOT for this coming up, the MOT for the gold car coming up, and some bits have been ordered for the blue car, or will be ordered in the next couple of weeks. So thank you for watching, and keep watching.